Sorry about that, guys. You should be able to hear me now. So what I was saying was I'm going to send an email to my list, and I'm just going to let my Facebook group know I am live now. Okay. Guys, while we're waiting, I also am doing a live tonight in my Facebook group. Creative Growthers doing a live question and answer. You can ask me anything. Anything you want to know about business, anything like that. Nothing is off limits. So feel free to just ask away and I'd be happy to answer. And we're going to get started in just another minute. I'm just sending an email to my list letting them know that I am live. And let me just make a little comment here with a little booklet that I'm going to give you guys. Here, a little comment here. Oh, so guys, this is what I'm sharing with you. I'm sharing with you a booklet called 20 Ways to Get a New Client Today. And in this booklet, there's 3 bonus ways. Now we're going to go through and we're going to talk about how to use this booklet to actually get you clients. So you should be able to just grab this. I just posted it in the comments. And yeah, let's get started. All right, guys, so welcome to day 3 of the Money Making Challenge. I am so excited to have you guys here. If you guys are interested in using this software, so you see how I have this like cool little image on my screen. Oh, the other way. See how I have this cool little image on my screen. If you guys are interested in using it for yourself, it is called OBS Studio, and it is awesome. So you can do things like this, like add these images to the screen through live Facebook feeds. You can do this. So what I love to do is I love that this is already added to my screen, so now I can just upload this to my YouTube channel, and it makes it super simple. You can also do holding screens. I can do a totally live like webinar sharing my desktop actually with this software too. Again, it's called OBS Studio. So if you do live videos, or if you're looking to do a lot of live videos, because I think all of you should be doing live videos, you should totally check out this software. Again, it's called OBS Studio. All right, now I got everything all squared away. My head's all clear. Let's talk about day 3 of the Money Making Challenge. Again, welcome to the Money Making Challenge. My name is Shannon. I own Shannon DePalma Coaching. I teach and create and coach creative female entrepreneurs. Sorry, my head's like all over the place today. I coach and teach creative female entrepreneurs on how to make more money in their business through mindset. So I talk a lot about habits, self-discipline, consistency, and speaking of, the Money Making Habit course is open. So this is the course for the girl who has been struggling to create action in her business. So action could be marketing, selling, creating new products, writing blog posts, and maybe you're sitting behind your screen and you're watching Netflix and you're doing all that other stuff. Well, this is the course for you. It's 5 modules. You get 2 bonus. It is only $97 until Friday night or Saturday at midnight. And it's awesome, guys. It is my personalized 5-step process. I took myself as my own student, my own experiment, because I had kind of lost the loving feeling with my business. So I really wanted to get back into creating a lot of products and programs and content, and I found that through this 5-step process I created, which is a lot of mental stuff and then a lot of massive action, this was the process that I used to go from like not really doing so much in my business to then creating like tons of blog posts, writing a book, creating 2 programs, having my income quadruple because I was creating so much and taking massive action in my business. Again, it's called the Money Making Habit. The early bird cart is open, $97, gets you access to 5 modules and 2 bonuses that are all about money mindset. So yeah, guys, it is a baby. It is a product that I am so happy to create. Like, it's a product that I feel like needed to be created because we have so much strategy and things thrown at us that we aren't actually able to start doing anything if we don't address these 5 types of steps and 5 types of things, all right? But talking about the challenge, now, if you are participating in the challenge, what you have to do is share a post from my Facebook business page. Any post you want, any post that resonates with your audience. So from this page, share a post, like all 5 videos, and comment on all 5 videos. Then you will be entered in for a chance to win a 30-minute content creating session with me or a free seat in the Money Making Habit course. The winners are going to be announced Friday, probably in the evening-ish time. So you have until Friday to like, comment, share all this stuff, but I would probably do it now. And yeah, all right, let's talk about you actually making money in your business, okay? So here's the thing, guys. Here's what I have taken as that I know that my purpose is to teach, and that I know is really missing in the online entrepreneur world. I know that we have enough information everywhere. I know that you guys actually know how to make money in your business. You guys totally can make money in your business today. Without a doubt, without a doubt. Of course you can make money in your business today, all right? What we don't need is we don't need more information. We don't need more people saying, this is how you do this, and this is how you do that, and this is how you do this, because you guys already know that. I know you guys already have thousands of information, PDFs, videos sitting on your computer right now or at your fingertips. Just go to YouTube, right? I don't even have to tell you guys these things. I don't even need to make this list that I dropped down below under the video, because I know you guys already have access to thousands of ways you can make money, right? The problem lies in that we're not doing them. We're not marketing, we're not selling, right? That's where the problem really lies in. So how do we stay focused on what the right tasks are, the money-making tasks, right? How do we stay focused on those? The first step is there's 3 things I always do every single morning that have taken me from waking up in the morning feeling like things are a scramble to now actually having a super focused day that I'm only doing things that are going to make me more money or give value to my audience or get my name and my brand and my message out there, and I don't waste time on like dumb shit, right? Like, I don't do that anymore. And here's the 3 things that I did to make sure that I'm not wasting my time anymore, because our time is money. Your time is money. So stop wasting it, all right? So number 1, I journaled and journaled and journaled and journaled. And this isn't like Doug Funny journaling, all right? I'm not journaling about Patty Mayonnaise, and I'm not journaling about how cute my husband is with hearts or whatever, you know, like I can do that, but that's not what I'm talking about when I'm talking about journaling. When I'm talking about journaling, I'm really talking about getting it all out. So when you have these thoughts every single day in your head of like, I can't do this and I can't do that, and like, look at this girl over here, she's doing this, you know, like when you have all of that stuff going on in your head, I totally get why journaling makes it so much clearer. It's like, it's almost as if you are decluttering your thoughts and your mind, right? That's really what I look at journaling as. It's the tool to declutter the unhelpful and the negative thoughts that are going on in my mind. And so when I journal, I'm really just journaling about my favorite thing to journal on, and I got this from Amanda Francis, was what are the fears? What are the fears that I'm having? So, you know, so if for you, if the fears are, I'm fearful I'm not going to get a client. I'm fearful I'm not going to make the rent this month. I am fearful that I am not going to hit my money goals. I'm fearful that I don't have enough money to invest in myself. I'm fearful there's not enough money. Whatever it is, right? When that comes up, then what you do is you just work through it. Because most of the times, guys, this is the thing. Fear is really, honestly, most of the time, it's just imaginary almost, right? Fear is a lot of just stuff that we don't have to worry about, but we think we do. Like, fear is a lot of things that really, in the long run, you know, when we think of like our fears, when I think of my fears, they're always like, well, that's bullshit. Like, why would that, like, that's not true. That's like not gonna happen, right? So putting them down on a piece of paper and journaling them and saying, well, that's bullshit and that's bullshit, it declutters my mind for the rest of the day, okay? I always do these things before I open my laptop, okay? Number 2, meditation. I just like to do short little meditations. I use an app called Aptiv. There's 2 other apps. There's one called Calm, and I think the other one's called Mindspace. Those are really good at meditations too. They're very simple, very easy, and meditation is the thing. I know you guys have probably already heard about how you should be meditating. I think everybody already knows that they should be meditating. But the reason why, I look at meditation as made me more money because it's kept me focused on the things I need to focus on. It's kept me away from the time-wasting tasks. It's kept me focused and grounded and listening to myself, actually getting in tune with what I know deep within my heart I want to create, with what I know deep within my heart I want to say, what I know deep within my heart I need to get out into the world, right? All right, so it's journaling, meditating. Number 3 is beliefs. Now, when you have a negative belief about money, it is then your belief then turns into thoughts. And then I think we all know this. Oops, I just dropped my marker. But I think we all know this part, right? And then your thoughts turn into your actions. So your beliefs make up your thoughts, and your thoughts turn into your actions. So if your beliefs suck, right? If your beliefs suck, then your actions suck, right? If you have a negative belief around money, if you have the belief around money that there's never enough money, there is never enough money, you never will have enough, that is a limiting belief you have around money. You think that money is limited, or say for some reason you have a fear around, love, like you can't love someone enough, or someone can't give you enough love, right? You have a limiting belief around love, as if love in some way could be limited. But the same thought and the same idea applies to money. Money is not limited. Guys, think about it. There are people in the world who have billions of dollars, right? And there are people in the world who have $5, right? And the point is that there is so much money in the world. It is not limited. What's making it limited, what you're stopping money from coming to you, is because your thoughts are telling you that it is limited. There is unlimited amounts of money to make in this world. So stop limiting yourself. So change your beliefs. So what I do is every single morning after I journal, after I meditate, what I write down are beliefs that I am trying to believe, right? So if I have negative and limiting beliefs around money or whatever it is, I have to reframe it and I have to reprogram new beliefs. One belief that I was working on for a really long time was that money is easy to make. Money is easy to make. And I've been working on that for so long that I have actually now I can gladly say I am coming to a place of totally believing, yes, that is true. And so here's the thing, guys, when you actually believe that thing, when you actually believe that money is easy to make, then what you do is you see all of the opportunity to make money, right? Because when you think money is hard and it's a struggle and it's a sacrifice and it's really hard to make, right? Then, hold on 1 second, guys. I just want to make sure. I'm on a roll, but I just want to make sure everyone can hear me. I just got a message. So hopefully it's not someone like, we can't hear anything you're saying. No. Okay, good. All right, good. Let me just pull this up real quick. I was right in it, but I just still want to make sure everybody can hear me, can see me, because I'm using the software and I just want to make sure it's working real quick. So we're just going to take a real quick 5-second break to make sure everyone can see me, can hear me. All right, I'm going to type in here just to make sure you guys can still. Okay. Anyways. All right. Okay, I can't do that. If anybody can type in, for some reason I can't type to you guys, if anybody can type in and just let me know that you can hear me and you can see me, I can see it on my end. But if anybody can just type in and let me know. All right, back to my rant. Okay, so when I used to believe that money was hard and it was a struggle to make, and it was so hard to make any money, everything reflected that. All of my actions reflected that. Everything was reflected in that. So what I had to do was I had to start believing that money was easy. And then once I started believing that, I saw how incredibly easy it was to make money. That money is actually, okay, thanks, Frankie. Money was actually super incredibly easy to make. And the only thing that had been stopping me from making money easy was my own thoughts, my own beliefs, right? So if you are having in a place where, you're like, you're always worried about money, and it's a scramble for money, and it feels fearful, and it fears lack. And I'll tell you guys that I come from a background of, I was like raised and born in the projects, and I grew up with a really poor single mom. And we were poor, and we lived in a 2-bedroom house, and my mother slept on the couch, and there was 4 of us, and there was never enough. I mean, like, we were lucky enough that we did eat. We of course had food on the table and a roof over our heads, which is, more than some people can ask for now. But of course there was not any money. No, there was no money to go around. So I had this deep belief in myself that I was born poor and I'm always going to be poor. And that was one I really deeply, when I first got into the coaching and personal self-help world, I had to dig that one up deep and like rip it out like a plant. Like, it was just so deeply ingrained in there that I was born poor, I'll always be poor. And I was the first person in my family to graduate from college, first person in my family to start a business, but I still was walking around with that belief. So that was something I definitely had to change. Change your beliefs and you will change your fucking life. Like, I cannot emphasize that enough. All right, guys. P.S. Also, just a little quick story about that. I used to say, I remember hearing that belief come out. I was on the phone with one of my friends, one of my best friends, and her name is Shannon too, which is funny enough. So anyways, I was on the phone with her, and I remembered I was in like the first year. It was the first year I'd quit my full-time job and gone full-time with my wedding flower business. And I was in the guest bedroom of our shore house, which, if you guys have been following me, I've been filming and doing my live videos from there. We just moved back up north to our other place. We have 2 places we live. Both of them are in New Jersey. It's just ridiculous. But that's how people in New Jersey do it. So you have like a shore house, which is on the beach. And I was in the guest bedroom of that house saying, Shan, I was born poor. I'll always be poor. The guest bedroom of a house that's like 10 minutes from the ocean, saying that. That's how deeply ingrained that belief was. So here I was with like 2 homes, one that's near the water and the beach and the ocean, and still thinking I was born poor, I'll always be poor. All right, just a little inspirational story for you guys to say, like, your beliefs can really fuck you up. They can be so dumb, right? And you can totally get out of them. All right, so those are my 3 tips for keeping really focused on finding the money-making tasks, all right? So here's also what I want you guys to know, that when it comes to doing these tasks, okay, when it comes to doing these money-making tasks, it's so important. The reason I emphasize on doing those 3 things in the morning is because it is so important that the work, when you're doing the money-making tasks, when you're marketing, when you're selling, when you're creating content, the work, the good work, the hustle, the grind, whatever you want to call it, when you are doing those tasks, they, without a doubt, I'll say it again, they have to come from a place of confidence, of abundance, of feeling good. They have to be like grounded. They cannot, when you start doing these tasks from a place of fear and scarcity or desperation, you do things that don't help you, right? So if you were to do some money-making tasks from a place of, I'm scared I won't book another client, I'm scared I won't make the rent, you know what you do? You lower your prices. You lower your prices, you take on weird jobs, or you start thinking that you can become a web designer, or you start thinking that you can start offering random services, so you lose track, right? You just lose track of the main goal of your business and you branch off into all these other things because, well, you want to make money and you could do these things and you could do that thing and that person only has that budget, so you lower your prices, right? So the money making tasks, when they come from a place of fear and scarcity and desperation, they never work. They won't work. You almost have to, before you take any action in your business, this has to be decluttered and it has to be clear. Okay? It has to be decluttered. It has to be clear. Even write that in the comments. This has to be cluttered. It has to be clear, right? So you can say my mind is clutter free and clear, whatever you want to say for that. But I have to emphasize that again, okay? Because I can't tell you guys enough times when I tried to just dive into marketing and selling and it just fell flat. It just fell flat, or I did weird things. Like I was like, I could, be a virtual assistant or something, and yeah, I could start doing that, or I would lose track. I would then say like, oh, maybe I'll apply for jobs or something. Just totally coming from a place of fear and scarcity and desperation leads you to getting off track. All right, so now let's really get into the money-making tasks, right? These 7 money-making tasks. Now down below, I've included a PDF that is 20 ways to get a new client today. I think it has 3 or 5 bonus ways. The one I just posted in there is just for photographers. I have another one for coaches and online entrepreneurs. The photographers one is also for wedding professionals. So it's more for people who are looking for local area clients. But I have another one I will paste down below that is for coaches and online entrepreneurs, okay? All right. So basically, guys, here's the thing. You get grounded, you get clear, you get confident, you get focused. You become so fixated on that goal. You become so and totally believing that this goal is yours, this thing is yours, it is happening, it is happening, it is happening, right? And you are totally going to get it. That you then go out there and start creating, all right? So when it comes to the money-making tasks, here's what you do. It's simple to make money. Say it with me. It is simple. It is simple to make money. We just really overcomplicate it, all right? So I'm going to kind of just come up with these off the top of my head because it's really easy for me to come up with ways to make money. It's just because I have meditated, focused, and worked on my beliefs that coming up with ideas and opportunities and ways to make money just comes like incredibly easy to me, all right? So step number 1, basically always, before I go in, I feel like I've been teasing you guys this entire time, just been teasing you. But before I go in, I want to just give you a structure. All the things I'm going to talk about are basically all following this structure. Giving value, giving helpful information, getting in front of people, selling your product and package, and then selling and selling and selling. But also, again, giving value, giving helpful information. When you think you've given enough, give some more, and always and always and always get the message, get the product, get the value, get the information in front of a shit ton of people, okay? All right, so for money-making task number 1, most of you guys that are following me already either have a Facebook business page, an Instagram account, you have a personal Facebook page. You have a variety of people who are looking for your stuff. And the problem is you're not getting it in front of them. But before you can sell this package or product, let's actually warm those people up and get them to remember who you are. So what you can do is you can go to your Facebook business page, you can start a challenge like I'm doing. You can start a 3-day challenge. If your client is wedding professionals, it could be like 3 days to find the perfect bridesmaid's dress, 3 days to find the perfect place for your engagement shoot, 3 days to find, and it could be a challenge, it could be fun, it could be simple, it could be on things you know about. You could do 3 live videos, all right? So what you could do is step number 1, you could create a challenge on your Facebook business page, just like I'm doing, where you are giving value and giving content to your audience. Step number 2, you could create a free webinar. You could actually do this using this software here called OBS Studio. I cannot make it any simpler for you guys to make money, okay? I've given you every single step you could do. All right, you can use this software, which is free, to do a free webinar or a free class, and you can host it on your business Facebook page. Again, you can get the word out about this webinar that you're hosting through your personal Facebook page, through your Instagram, through Facebook groups, That's probably a lot. That's probably a lot already for you. And guys, if you have not, number 3, start an email list. Please, please start an email list. We all know the saying that any of these social media places could be shut down in an instant, okay? So please, please, please start an email list. If you have an email list, hi, can you email them? Can you please email them more than just once a month? No, email them all the time or whenever you feel like it, right? I used to follow this schedule of being like, I would only email my list on Wednesdays at 10 a.m. And if I had something else to say, I couldn't say it to them until Wednesday at 10 a.m. I threw all of that shit out the window and said, I'm going to email my list when I have something important to say that they know that they need to hear, that I know they need to hear, okay? And when it comes to selling, guys, if you are on my email list, get ready, because I am about to create a selling hurricane, a selling tornado of my course, The Money Making Habit, because I so firmly and totally believe that this is the course that will end all courses. This is the course that will end all the inaction you've been taking, and I so totally and firmly believe in it. So if you are on my email list, I'm not just going to be emailing you once or twice saying, hey, do you want this course? Oh no, get ready for the selling hurricane to come. But that right there is the type of energy and the audacity and the boldness and the braveness you should also go at your list with. If you have something that is beneficial, that is helpful, that is something that people would want, then just let them know, all right? So again, recapping that, number 3 is just emailing your list, okay? If you don't have a list, start one as soon as possible, okay? And then how do I get people on the list? There are thousands of ways. So if you start the challenge, like I said, for step number 1, if you do a free webinar, like I said, for step number 2, and I also said you can use software like this to do a free webinar through your business Facebook page. It's totally free. It's called OBS Studio. That's how you can get people on your email list. Sign up for the challenge, sign up for the webinar, get them on your email list. Email your list, let them know you have something free of value coming to them, all right? Simple as that. 4th money-making task, what else can you do? Oh, you can take all of your blog posts, compile them into an ebook, and sell them on the Kindle store on Amazon. Then in the Kindle Amazon book, you can also write, hey, you should join my email list. Hey, I also have this great program. You could do an upsell to a course, a package, a program. You could there's so many ways. You could do an Instagram challenge where you can say, hey, follow me on Instagram for all these tips. Tag a friend who you know who needs to get in on this Instagram challenge. That's 5. What's 6? 6 could be writing a blog post where you give someone a free content upgrade. You could give them a PDF, a free class, a free mini course, a free audio course, a free something very valuable, though. Don't half-ass this thing, okay? So you write the blog post, you give them the free thing, then you share the blog post in Facebook groups, with your Facebook business page, on your personal Facebook page, on Instagram, in a Facebook group, in the Rising Tide Society blog post group. There are, guys, seriously, I could go like this for hours and hours and hours and hours telling you how much potential there is for you to get your stuff out in front of people. All right. Number 7, you can create a podcast, you could create an Anchor podcast, you could create a SoundCloud channel where you are just giving people advice. If your ideal clients are brides, you could do a whole podcast, an Anchor podcast. One of my clients just did this. They created a podcast all about weddings and talking about weddings. You could talk about wedding trends, you could talk about wedding suggestions, you could talk about how to get through a wedding without blowing your brains out, you could talk about how to design a wedding without getting stressed out. You can also create a podcast if you're like me and you're a teacher, you're a coach, you're an online entrepreneur. Give me tips, give me tricks, give me things, but be yourself, because I don't want to follow anybody that's just spewing the same shit that everybody else is spewing. So please be yourself. So you could create a podcast, an audio course, you could create an audio channel, you could create a YouTube channel. Here's number 8. Create a YouTube channel. And you know what you could do on that? You could just record yourself for hours and people will watch it. For some reason, people love watching other people do whatever the fuck they're doing, okay? So you can create a YouTube channel where you just talk about, I don't know, anything you want to talk about, and then you share it with a whole bunch of people. You could create a Pinterest account where you are consistently pinning things and join a whole bunch of Pinterest group boards where you pin your pins to. You want me to keep going? Do you guys want me? Because I could keep going. The problem here's the thing. I could keep going like this for hours, guys. That's not the thing. That's not even what you fucking need. Like, you don't even need me to tell you 800 different ways you could make money. Because you already know 800 different ways to make money. The problem is that you're not doing that, right? That's the real problem. The problem lies in that I can give you all of these things and you could still not do them. Right? Right? And it's because you have a deep-seated fear. I'm fearful of getting my stuff out. I'm fearful nobody will follow my challenge. I'm fearful nobody will sign up for my email list. Well, have I got a course for you then to work through all that fear and get you into massive, massive action where you just totally yourself, even if you don't have a lot of makeup on, even if you look really tired today, and you just show up, and you just keep showing up, and you just keep going after it, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm not getting a job. That's not even an option for me now. And I don't know about you guys, but I am also not giving up. I refuse. There's no other option. There's nothing else. When I started this business and I signed up the LLC, that's it. It is done. I am all in. And I will not quit until everybody knows my name. And that's it. And so if you guys need some help really getting some action into your business, the early bird for the money-making habit ends Friday night. $97, 5 modules, my personalized system for how I got decluttered in here, right? I got really aligned with what I wanted to say, how I wanted to show up, who I wanted to be, and that has led me to doing things like rambling off 8 different ways you can make money, and I could keep going for another like 20 ways. Really, seriously. But it's not because I just read a whole bunch of PDFs and took a whole bunch of free webinars. It's because I got this totally focused and clear. And I got real honest with myself about how I really wasn't being all in. So the Money Making Habits, $97, 5 modules. You get 2 bonuses. 2 bonuses. And it's the course to end all courses. Okay? That's what I like to call it. But it's the course really to stop you from not taking action in your business, like showing up and selling. Okay? Ooh, number 9, money-making tasks. Fucking sell me something, please. For the love of God. Please let somebody somewhere know that you're selling something. Please. And if you still struggle with showing up after I've given you 9 ways, plus 20 ways on the PDF, plus 3 bonus ways in the PDF, then the Money Making Habit course is the course to change your life. It's only $97, but that's until Friday night. It's going to go up another $100, and then it's going to be $197, and then it's going to close for good on Tuesday, October 17th. All right? Okay, guys, that's what I got. I'll see you guys soon.